welcome back, or welcome if you're new. I'm excited to be hanging out with y'all today because we're going to be making bread. This video is beginning by making homemade bread on a Saturday evening. I will be sure to list the recipe in the description box below, and then we're going to move into Sunday morning, and I'm going to share my makeup routine with you all, which has become way minimal compared to my previous routine. And then we're going to jump into my master bedroom and get it tidied up from the disaster of the night before. Now, to start out making our dough, we have to do something called proofing. And this is making sure our yeast is active. We are wanting to see foam when doing this, so no foam means the yeast is not good. And we will have to start the process over. And to do this, we're going to add to a large bowl 1 tablespoon of active dry yeast, 2 cups of warm water, and a pinch of sugar. Or you can use honey. Proofing takes about 10 to 15 minutes. Once you have proofed the yeast, we're just going to go ahead and add the remaining sugar or honey, salt, oil, and 3 cups of all-purpose flour and mix it up. I am hand mixing, but you can use a mixer. Once you've gotten all of that mixed up, you're going to add another cup of flour and mix that in.
On the flip side, maybe we can be friends when you're not so fragile. When you know yourself well, somewhere down the sweet line. When I do things for me, 'cause I don't wanna be a therapy, I wanna be free. So, ooh, gotta go and grab a spoon now. Ooh, make a life for myself. Ooh, I don't know what I'ma do now. Ooh, but I don't need your help. Get out of my way, my way. I'm moving on up. Don't make me just stay, I'm done being stuck. Get out of my way, my way. I'm moving on up. The last thing I will ever do for you is wish you the best of luck. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, 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 la 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 la, la 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 la, 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 I know, you know, it's time you let me go. Don't call, don't follow, 'cause I'll do it fine on my own. I know, you know, it's time I'll let you go. Don't call, don't follow, 'cause I'll be gone. Get out of my way, my way. I'm moving on up. Don't make me just stay, I'm done being stuck. Get out of my way, my way. I'm moving on up. The last thing I will ever do for you is wish you the best of luck. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la la la.
And then while mixing, add more flour. But this time only about a half a cup at a time. You want the dough to start pulling away from the sides of the bowl. It should be smooth and elastic and slightly stick to a clean finger. And you can add flour as needed as you go. You mix the dough really good.
La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. Get out of my way. Hey, listen up, I've tried to tell you this 100 times. Not getting better by lying there pretending to cry. You on repeat, you can see, 'cause you have closed your eyes. You say you listen, but you're missing what it's all about. Rise up now.
I usually will hand mix at this part because it just gets too hard to get the spoon to go through it. So yeah, I will just pull all the dough off that I can, and then I'll just start hand mixing. And then spread a light coating of flour over a very clean surface. And you're going to knead the dough for about 8 or so minutes. And then we're going to allow the dough to rise.
You don't change at all. Cry out now. Have you given up? I will never stop, yeah. I've tried to help you, but you keep reading between the lines. There's nothing there for you to complicate, we're not aligned. You say you listen, but guessing that's just another sign of growing up. You're growing old, your life keep passing by. Rise up now. If you never fall, you don't change at all. Cry out now. Have you given up? I will never stop, yeah. Now if you break it, I can take it, I don't need a prize. Leave out the fact that I am up against 1,000 guys. My intuition efficient, cause I can use my mind. Don't try to tell me how it's done, you haven't done your time. Rise up now. If you never fall, you don't change at all. Cry out now. Have you given up? I will never stop, yeah.
This is the first rise. So grease your large bowl with oil or cooking spray and coat the dough. Then just cover the bowl that the dough is in with a little dish towel and set it aside in a warm place for about an hour and a half. Your dough should double in size. And while we wait, we're going to go ahead and clean up our mess and get ready to finish getting our dough prepared to bake.
Rise up now. If you never fall, you don't change at all. Cry out now. Have you given up? I will never stop, yeah.
Okay, so now we're to the fun part for my boys. This is where we are going to punch the dough. And I'm having Will and Jax, my 5-year-old and my 10-year-old, help me out. They have so much fun doing this. They always do. Every time that they hear me say that I'm going to make bread, they're like, can we punch it? So it's a big thing around my house. Anyway, punching the dough is to remove any remaining air bubbles. And once you have finished doing that, we're going to prep our pans. And you're going to have enough dough for 2 loaves. I'm using a sheet pan instead, but because the dough will keep shape is why this works if you don't have loaf pans. But if you have loaf pans, I do recommend to go ahead and use those. Anyway, either spray your loaf pans well with oil or place wax paper down, the wax side up. You're then going to divide the dough into 2 equal parts and shape each into long logs and place them in the pans or pan, depending on if you're using loaf pans or a sheet pan, such as what I'm doing.
Up now. If you never fall, you don't change at all. Cry out now. Have you given up? I will never stop, yeah. Do you find yourself
either using the wax paper with the wax side down this time, or spray 2 pieces of plastic wrap. With cooking spray, you're going to gently lay the wax paper or the sprayed plastic wrap over the pan and the dough, and you're going to set it aside for about 45 minutes. This is the second rise, and the dough should grow in size about a half an inch on all sides, or if it's in a loaf pan, about an inch above the top of the pan. And then you're going to preheat your oven to 350 degrees, and you're going to bake it for about 33 to 35 minutes or until golden brown.
'Cause it's coming and it can't slow down. But did you know you shine and I'm falling for the way you smile? You're gonna take the fight now, punch the lights out. 'Cause you're a champion, you are. So never fall in line. You just gotta.
Okay, so if you use wax paper, expect all of that smoke when you first open your oven door. Nothing to be alarmed about, I promise. But once your bread is done, you should be able to tap the top, and it should sound kind of like a hollow sound. And then afterwards, you're just going to brush the top with butter and enjoy. The bread will last 2 to 3 days in a container or bag at room temp, or it can last up to 5 days in the refrigerator. And my boys absolutely love, and my husband absolutely loves, whenever I make homemade bread. And it's something that I've started doing a lot here lately because it just cuts down on cost of loaves of bread from the store. So win-win. They love it, and I know that it's made well, and it cuts down on cost. So there you go. Like I said, the recipe and the directions will be in the description box below.
When you find yourself under the weight, when you're wishing you could clean the slate, when you're tumbling and you won't slow down, remember you're a champion. You are champion.
Okay, so now we're on to the next morning. This is Sunday morning, and I am going to bring you guys along for my makeup routine. And as I was saying, it has become more minimal compared to the absolute full face that I used to do. Now it doesn't take me near as long, and I don't use near as many products. But I do start out by wetting down my beauty blender and then putting on a moisturizing lotion of some kind that is made for my face. I don't usually prime my face, but I do put the moisturizing lotion on.
Remember you're a champion. You are. But did you know you shine and I'm falling for the way you smile? You're gonna take the fight now.
Okay, so my foundation, I use CoverGirl Outlast, as you guys can see, and I just squirt 1 or 2 squirts onto my beauty blender, and I'll dot it onto my face, and then I will blend it in. And this is, right now in the wintertime, this is probably 2 shades darker than my skin tone, but in the summertime, this is what I use, and it's usually just a shade darker because I'm a lot darker in the summer. So yeah, it is 2 shades darker, but it works. I do blend it in well enough, and I don't use a whole lot of it to where it looks like it's really dark and caked on and just awful looking. Now, this is a concealer. This is made by Maybelline, and this is right at my skin tone color. And we all know what concealer is used for, so I don't have to go into a whole lot of detail on that. But I just use it in my more problem areas where my skin may be blotched or darker. I do deal with rosacea, which is a skin issue. If you know, you know. It can get really aggravating, and I do get red blotches occasionally on my face, so that's what I use this for mostly. And then if I've not slept very well, I use it for the dark circles if I need to. So I'm just going to blend all of that in, and then we're just going to get on to the eyeliner. Now, the eyeliner I use is by the cheaper brand called Wet n Wild. It did not cost that much at all, and it's basic black, but it's a really long-lasting eyeliner. Usually I wear CoverGirl or something like that, but I found this one, and I've loved it ever since because it really stays. And then I'm using a more neutral dark browns and like taupes and tans on my eyes. I don't like going really, really dark, as you guys know, and I only use two colors. I used the second to darkest color for the corners, and I use the lightest color as my base. That's pretty much it for my eyeshadow. Now, right here, I'm just using a clean brush, one that doesn't get used in eyeshadow at all, just to kind of blend the base and the darker color together to kind of get rid of any lines or rough edges. And then I'm just going to put some concealer and just kind of clean up any loose eyeshadow that may have failed as I was putting it on. That's all that I'm doing there, is just using that. And then I do use an eyelash curler to curl my eyelashes. And I use a really voluminous mascara, as you guys will see here. I like it. I do wish that it was more pigmented. But, yeah, there you go. It's the Mega Lash Volume by CoverGirl. And I do wish it was more, I don't think pigmented is really the word for it. I just wish that I'm not sure what I'm trying to say. Put more on there. Not like cake it or anything like that, but just kind of make my eyelashes stand out. Usually I'll have to use another type of mascara. But like I said, I've been doing as minimal as I can on makeup recently, so I use one or two coats and I'm done. And then I do use this is, as you guys can see, this is a highlighter, and I do just put this along my cheekbones. It is 4 shades darker. I put this on my cheekbones, I put this along my jawline and along my nose, and then I put 2 little spots up on my head. And then I just blend those in, make sure that all the lines are smooth. And then that's pretty much it for my makeup routine. And this is how I've been doing it for the last little bit. You guys see my husband reach in and give me a kiss on the cheek. He was getting ready to head outside to do something. No telling with him. On the weekends, he stays busy outside. So right here, I'm really just doing an extra, and I'm adding one of the shimmery highlighters just to like the tip of my nose, over my eyebrow line, and right above my top lip. And it really is something extra. It's not something I do all the time. It's just, I was feeling it on this morning, so I just went ahead and done it.
To an agent, a skinny metal, rare occasion, a chance to be great, a fortune to make, a lovely lady luck will follow where she goes, and she's a very special someone we should know.
Okay, so now moving right along into the bedroom. This is, like I said, Sunday. It is still Sunday. I brought you guys along for my makeup routine this morning, on Sunday morning, right after my shower and stuff. And so I hadn't got in there to clean up my bedroom yet. And that's what we're going to be doing now. And it's kind of a disaster area, as you guys seen. There was a guitar there. My husband and my 19-year-old son, Isaiah, play guitar. And the boys decided to watch movies in here the night before. So, yeah, it's really in need of a little bit of tidying up, as you guys can see. So we're just going to make the bed. And it's been about a week since I have mopped my bedroom floor. So we are going to vacuum, and then we're going to mop. I am going to go ahead and clean off the surfaces because they do need it. There are some rings from some pop or soda that was sitting on the nightstands. So there are some pop rings there. There was a few pieces of popcorn in the floor from where the boys made popcorn to watch a movie. So yeah, we're just going to get all that tidied up, and then we'll be done.
The future's on the way to land before her feet. A random joke, a kiss, a lucky tweet. She's no caper, born a fate shaper, karma glow, karma glow. In her vision, superstition, karma glow, karma glow. And lovely lady luck will follow where she goes, and she's a very special someone we should know. Tonight the future's on the way to land before.
Okay, so as you guys can see, the Cricut is not on my desk. My Cricut maker is not on my desk. I actually did get rid of it. I am getting a new one, but I'm also going to be getting a cart to keep it on as well. But it did go to a good home, someone that will put it into good use. But it was just really bulky up here on my desk. I didn't have much room, and the boys really enjoy doing their homework up here on the desk. So I went ahead and got rid of it. I am going to, I think, I'm deciding, I'm on the fence still yet, but I've got two different ones in mind that I'm not sure which one I want the most. So I'm going over the pros and cons of them. So I will have a new Cricut soon, you guys, I promise. I enjoy making the DIYs with it way too much, and it makes label making way too easy. So I am getting another one. It's just that one was really bulky and just kind of in the way. So yeah. But like I said, I'm getting the cart for the other one. Hopefully it will be within the next couple weeks. But like I said, I'm on the fence of which one to get. So we'll go over that whenever we go over that when I get it. Anyhow, I'm going to hang this blanket back up. It had somehow migrated into the living room. One of the boys, I'm sure, Jackson probably, but that's okay. Anyway, I also wanted to say we're coming to the end of the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm wanting to bring you guys not just cleaning videos, not just, cooking or baking or one certain thing. I'm wanting to bring you guys videos of homemaking. And there's so much more to homemaking than just cleaning or to just cooking. There's all of a big old world out there that goes along with homemaking. So that's what my focus is on. I've finally decided in the new year, I'm not just going to be a cleaning channel or a cooking channel or a day in the life channel or a vlogging channel or whatever. I want to be a homemaking channel. I want to bring all of that to you guys. The DIYs, the home projects, the cooking, the baking, the cleaning, all of that. And that is all homemaking. And that is essentially what I do. So I really hope you guys are enjoying it. And I've got some really great videos planned. I know you guys are waiting on the boys' bedroom makeover. I'm waiting on a few things, but it's coming. I promise. So, yeah, I think that's got it till next time, you guys. Love y'all. Stay safe.
A random joke, a kiss, a lucky sweet. Lovely lady luck will follow where she goes. And she's a very special someone we should know. Tonight the future's on the way to land before her feet. A random joke, a kiss, a lucky sweet. She's no keeper, born a fate shaper. Karma glow, karma glow. It's like we're running in circles, going around every day, getting stuck in the